Hi everyone, I'm Scott and this is Adrian, and today we're going to introduce our series of IELTS talks in which we're going to break down the components of IELTS and introduce some basic strategies for all of the IELTS skills. So Adrian, where are we right now?
Well, I've taken us in, Scott, to IELTS.org, which is quite a good website for looking at what is IELTS and explaining about the IELTS tests that they do.
So, Adrian, what is IELTS?
Yeah, good question. IELTS is not actually a word.
Okay.
It's an acronym, or each letter stands for something. So I is for international, E is for English, L is for language, T is for testing, that's a key word, and S is for system. So it's International English Language Testing System.
And so where do people accept IELTS? Why do we use it?
Yeah, it's an internationally recognised test, and it's used all over the world. There's lots of places, hundreds actually, of testing centres around the world that test students who want to prove that they have enough English to go into university or get a job or move to another country.
So do we only have one kind of IELTS test?
Yeah. Actually, there's two types, according to the website, there's two types of tests. One is a general training test, and there's an academic test.
And so how do we break up the test? Is it just one test altogether, or do they break up the test?
Good question. Well, they have a listening section, a speaking section, a reading and a writing section. And that's 4 tests for the general training. And for the academic, it's the same, but the reading and writing for the general and the academic are different.
They are different.
Yeah, the listening and the speaking are the same,
Okay.
but they change the language for those 2 tests, and it just depends what you want to do the test for.
And how do they score the test? Do we have a scoring system?
Yeah, in high school you get an A, a B, a C, or achieved, or a merit, or an excellence. But IELTS have their own special scoring system.
And how does that work?
Yeah, it's confusing actually, but pretty much there's a number from 1 to 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And depending on the 4 tests that you do, reading, writing, listening and speaking, how well you do in those, you will get 1 score. It could be a 5, a 6, a 7. 9 means you are perfect, you're a native speaker. 1 means you probably can't communicate in that language.
Okay, well that sounds great, Adrian. So I guess over the next few weeks or few months, we're going to be bringing a series of videos.
Yep.
And we will be looking at the listening, the speaking, the reading and the writing components of IELTS. Thanks very much for joining us, and look forward to seeing you again really soon.
Yeah, great. Thanks, Scott. Next time we're going to have a look at why would you choose the IELTS test and possibly the test format. Okay, see you.
See you soon.